doing our first grill on the beach.
Really good. Those fat layers.
This is the best fish I've ever had.
Oh! The best way to ever make a dive plan is sponsored by Captain Morgan.
We are leaving San Blas.
That's probably broken. We are in ShelterBay in Panama, getting ready to go through the Panama Canal. But, of course, with boats, we came into a few problems. We've been trying to work on our water pressure. Been trying to fix that. The valve, for some reason, there's air getting in somewhere. And so, trying to diagnose and figure out where that's coming from so then everything will run smooth. The other problem that we've been having is batteries and power, which is pretty important because, you know, can't do shit without power. Thankfully, luckily, Jason figured out, flipped a couple switches, got it running somehow. We're just waiting for shore power to kick back on, and batteries are actually looking a lot better than they were. What else? Yesterday, CJ and his dad blew up the generator. And so that was good. We have no way to make water right now. Thankfully, we're plugged in, and we have someone coming out look at our main generator. The main generator should be fine. It's just a timing issue. Hopefully we get that. If not, we're buying another backup generator. I mean, we have to have something to make water. Instead of looking at my ugly mug, you can look at Jason's ass. And
sorry,
this, what you can see of it, is where we're working right now.
So essentially what we did, this was our inside of the water going from our tanks up to the baffle system through here, and then this is some kind of old school bleeder valve, but it was sucking in air because the pump is on this side, so as it pulls it was bringing air in through here. So what we're doing is we're bypassing all this because none of this worked. I don't know if that's an old school pump or if it's some kind of flow meter. It doesn't work, it doesn't go to anything, so it's just trash. So we're bypassing the entire thing with this, so it's going to be basically on this side, where now this will go into our baffle system, and then this goes directly to our pump, eliminating anywhere there should be a air leak, hopefully preventing us from getting any more air into the system, which will increase our water pressure.
So on these old pipes that no one uses anymore, they have this metal stopper and then this O-ring, and then it's like this little gasket. So what you have to do is you slide these into here, and you want to push them in. There's supposed to be a stopper, so you can just slide it and it clicks together, but it doesn't really work like that because they're old and they're shitty. But push it in as much as possible to try to eliminate any leakages, and then you can take your piece here and screw it on. That piece, even screwing it on, isn't going to push it all the way in because there's no lip on the inside to do that. And then you just thread this on there all the way till it, and if you use a lot of Teflon tape, it's going to be a pain in the butt, but it's better to use it. And once I get this all the way on, just got to attach the other side, and we're good to go.
See down here, what we bypassed is we installed the new piece right here, going all the way back down to our pump over there, which is right there. I know it's not mounted to the wall, we're just dealing with what we got for now. I'll have to make it look pretty later. This is just a coil that was off the freezer. But yeah, that's our weird baffle system. Tanks 1 and 2 are disconnected. 3, 4, 5, 6 all work, and we're still questioning 7 and 8. But for right now, we've got water pressure, so that's awesome. So we're good to go.
We had to fix our anchor deal, not the windlass itself, but something was going on where the chain disassembles. So we had to put on a new part. And then we put on a new pulley. We ripped off the old one. So that got done. My job yesterday was organizing this. All these boxes were spilled in the bottom of that. So what we're doing real quick, just so you know, we're taking one of the big pulleys and putting it on either side so to make it easier for just about everything with the dinghy. Lunch break. we have a tour coming up, or yeah, through Panama, but definitely going to be filming going through the canal. So that'll be happening here in a day or two.
So we made it to the Mbara village and just got off the buses. Looks like we're getting onto a canoe, so maybe we're not quite at the village just yet.
Foot open.
Check this out.
Sweet. We have to put on life jackets though?
Yeah. So
Okay.
thoughts of the trip so far?
I hate that we have to wear life jackets, but I hate wearing the life jacket on the boat too. So.
Crocodile repellent.
Oh, gotcha. No, it's cool. It's a unique village. This spot's gonna be pretty interesting. So looking forward to it.
And it's already started raining. So far they're wearing like little Speedo things, so we'll fit right in.
So, we were having a discussion on the bus ride here, because we're looking out the window, obviously. What is the difference between a rainforest and a jungle? And can a rainforest has to be a jungle, but a jungle doesn't have to be a rainforest, right? So, we're thinking we're in a jungle, but it could be a rainforest.
Well, we've officially made it to the village, and the ride here is actually pretty cool. We only lost our guide almost once, so it wasn't so bad. I think those canoes are made out of solid trees. We'll have to look that up later. Just one piece, but ours was definitely leaking a little bit, but that's okay. Most of them were. But it's a really cool little spot. I'll film more in a little bit. Hola.
Having a meeting, if you're having a ceremony, if you're having a wedding, this is less hot, is where that is performed. Each one of these candidates, you will choose which one will become the candidate. All the Embera do that, well, each one of you will stand behind the person you think should be the next chief for the next 4 years, for the village, who should be the next chief. So from now, you guys stand behind who you think of. at this spot, we have the Electoral Commission. 5 people here. They will do the counting and they will take the notes of what is decided by the people. So here we have all of the people from the village who are older than 15 deciding over who will be the next village chief for the next 4 years. So no.
So far in the village, we have got tattoos looking pretty good. Thinking this might be a permanent fixture. We have walked up to this school to see where all the kids go to school, and then the community around here, they all kind of participate in chores, and they sign their name off on sheets on who's cleaned the bathrooms, who's done the kitchen. So they all have like a chore sign-off sheet that everyone gets, that way everyone shares. And then we found some plants that are native to here. One of the plants are supposed to make you strong like bull, let's put it that way. And the other plant is for healing your liver. And then over there, they had 2 logs they kind of put together, and that's how they smash the sugar cane to make juice and sugar water for their cooking. So now we're back in the hut, where they do all of their meetings and tribal councils, and we're sitting down and they're going to serve us lunch. Oh, last thing. So each of the different tables are different families. So every family has their own table. So when you buy off that table, you're donating to that family. And essentially what happens is they make their prices based on how many days it took them, and they do it $1 a day. So if something cost $50, it was 50 days of work for them. So if you look at it that way, it's relatively cheap. I know as Americans, we're used to getting cheap bowls for like $5, $10, but this is all handmade stuff, and they're only asking $1 a day. So it's a little expensive if you look at it from a whole, but if you really look at it for what the work went into it, it's really not that bad. Right. Eating the tribal food, we got tilapia and I think some kind of fried banana.
It does have bones.
It does have bones. And?
It's good.
Good?
It's fish, but it's good.
Oh yeah, fried banana.
Soda.
Bones, but it's actually pretty good. It's got good spice. Did not expect that.
And these cool little pouches. Banana plant. The lunch is served.